Off this island, known as Sarstoon Island, that a Coast Guard patrol was approached by a Guatemalan skiff with approximately 9 soldiers on board. The island is located in the mouth of the Sarstoon River, about 40 minutes from Punta Gorda town on a calm day. According to established maritime and land borders, when facing the mouth of the Sarstoon, the right course of the river, including the island, is in Belizean territory. The far side of the river, where you see these huts, is Guatemalan territory. It is from that small settlement that the Guatemalan vessel was dispatched to approach the Coast Guard. Following the incident last week, the Guatemalans have, for all intents and purposes, claimed ownership of the Sarstoon River, island and all. Today, our guide refused to approach the mouth of the river, even though it is clearly in Belizean territory. Instead, we stayed far back, even past these nets which Guatemalan fishermen have set up in Belizean waters to catch fish. We are told that every evening this area, inside Belizean territory, is festooned with these nets. It's illegal fishing, we assume, but it's not like Belizean authorities are going to march in there and arrest anyone. In fact, maybe a mile before reaching this point, Guatemalan fishermen have set up buoys to which they attach their lines and hooks to fish overnight. In the early morning, they come to reap the illegal bounty, but again, they can do so with impunity. So how have we come to this point? Well, ironically, the incident between the Guatemalan military and the Coast Guard happened just days after Foreign Minister Wilfred Elrington expressed nationally that Belize does not have any clearly defined maritime borders with Guatemala. On Thursday, members of Belize's Coast Guard on duty for their country inside Belizean waters were ordered out of those waters by Guatemalan military personnel who were reportedly aggressive and told them that the island belongs to Guatemala. In the end, the Belizean patrol was ordered to retreat on directives from Prime Minister Dean Barrow, while the Guatemalans who ordered them out of Belizean territory received praises from the government.
What I will say very clearly is that the Guatemalan officials were very professional and very mature. They did not know what was happening. It was something that caught them by surprise. They wanted to be informed as to what the situation was. And once that was done and it was clear to them that there was no hostile act on the part of Belize, yes, all right. Once they were satisfied that there were no hostility on the part of Belize, I think the matter was resolved quite easily by the Prime Minister and our people here.
And today, it is little wonder that following the show of force by the Guatemalan military and the response by Belizean officials, Belizean tour operators and guides are hesitant to enter the Sarstoon, a river claimed in our national anthem.
The difficulty that we are faced with is that the whole thing is disputed, you see. It's not a clear-cut case where there is not a dispute. This is happening at a time when there still remains and exists a dispute with respect to our territory. And these border issues are prone to get violent if they are not dealt with very carefully and properly. So it's something that we have got to be very mature about. There is a dispute, we claim it, they claim it. So we have got to make discretion be the better part of valor and act in a mature way.
Today, we were able to confirm that a formal protest note has indeed been sent to Guatemala. Mike Rodon for News 5.